Some of you have really pure hearts, really good hearts, but the thing is, you have to understand that not everyone has the type of heart that you have. Matthew chapter 5, the verse number 8 says that blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. And Jesus didn't lie when he said this. With all due sincerity, he didn't. Because he says that my Father, he's not a son of man that should lie, neither is he a son of man that should repent. Okay, so basically. So yes, you can't go with everyone where the Lord is taking you. You really cannot go with everyone where the Lord is taking you to. And because of the kind of heart that you have, you are very merciful. In fact, the things that we find in Matthew chapter 5 are, most of them are the qualities you possess. You are meek, pure in heart, merciful. You are easily forgiven to the point where even people will consider it as stupidity, because why do you have to forgive? But the thing is that you are not doing things to please men. You are doing things because that's the will of God. That's what God asks you to do. And that's not going to make sense to people that do not live in the will of God or do not fear God. Okay, so God says that, you can't go with everyone where He's taking you. Some of you, the Lord has shown you people for who they truly are in past seasons. He told you, my child, take a step back and look vividly. I will reveal to you people you ought to cut off, people who cannot go with you to the next season of your life. Some of these people are distractors. They are going to, mess with your whole journey so you don't ascend in God. Some of them are going to cause you to rely on them to the point where you will not directly want to have access to God Himself. It's like they are going to be like mediums on the journey. And some people are also going to, draw you back, cause you to backslide. While you are trying to ascend, they will cause you to backslide. So the Lord deliberately puts His people in isolation. Separation before elevation. He deliberately does it for so many reasons, some of which I already highlighted before. And in a season of isolation is where God is going to show you these people for who they truly are. And some of these people, when God revealed to you who they were, you were astonished. You couldn't just believe it, because these are people that you have so much love for, people that you wanted to be there for, people that you'd call family, you'd call lovers, you called friends, you called sisters, you called brothers. But the truth of the matter is, in their sight, they didn't see you that way. They enjoyed to see you live in sin. They are in bondage, and you are in bondage with them. So they don't want to let go of you because, they enjoyed your company while both of you were in bondage. But when it's time for purpose to be made manifest, the Lord is going to cause so many things to push you by force into it. And for starters, it would look like all things are crumbling, but it's like God is pushing you into your purpose, pushing you. It's like, my son, my daughter, it's time. There's no time to waste. And because of that, He's going to cause all the things that are distracting to turn against you, right? And He, God does things that we are not meant to understand. So He will even cause the people that used to really like your company to just start up a fight with you, just for you to focus on Him. And in that process, He revealed many people to you for who they truly are in their sights. And God has called some of you into forgiveness. He has called many of His children to forgive some of these people for the evil which they did against you, for the bad things which they said against you, for the evil which they wished you, because it's very painful to know that you love someone from the depth of your heart, but they don't want the best for you. They keep praying for evil to befall you. They keep praying for destruction to come upon you. It's very painful. But the Lord does it for you to see people for who they truly are. And you wouldn't want to let go of certain things, certain people. But the thing is, they can't go with you where you are going. They are going to bring in curses. They are going to bring in hindrances. They are going to bring in problems to you, to the promised land that God is taking you. I'm going to use this as an analogy. When God asked Abraham to leave Sodom and Gomorrah, when God asked Lot and his wife to leave, Sodom and Gomorrah, Lot's wife just couldn't, believe that she was going to leave all her belongings in Sodom and Gomorrah. The Lord said, do not turn, do not look back. She looked back and she became a pillar of salt. God probably knew that Lot was going to be a big distraction, causing them to want to go back and take certain things. So in the quest of she having that kind of motive and thought, at the end of the day, she couldn't go along with him. That's the analogy I'm trying to give to paint a picture of this whole situation. And God knows these people. Some of them will milk you dry of the things that God is going to bless you with. And some of them, they really don't deserve to be where God is taking you to. And some of you have forgiven these people, but some of these people are still very jealous, very vengeful, very hateful in their hearts towards you, because some of them are asking that why is it that the Lord chose you and not them? But the thing is that God checks motives. The other day, the Lord showed me a vision of a feast, and the table was like few people were on the table of the huge feast. And instantly, I just understood what the Lord was saying to me, that, not everyone is going to go with you where I'm taking you. It's going to be lonely at the top for you, because so many people had to be slashed down for you to get there. And isn't it better for you to be blessed and maintain it and have no people to try to ruin it for you? Isn't it better? Some of you are finding it so hard and so difficult to accept the fact that these people are not good people, that they don't deserve to be with you. You're finding it so hard to believe, because you love them. You wish they would probably, be remorseful of the things that they did to you, but they still aren't. And that's not your burden to bear. You have to let these people go. God even let you to still see the kind of heart they have towards you, even after a very long while that He asked you to stay away from them. They still feel that animosity in their hearts against you. That's more reason for you to know that what God said was legit. That these people do not have you at heart. They don't love you. They don't want the best for you. They don't even realize that you will be a blessing to them, or you both can be blessings to each other. They rather see it to be, I'm the one that is supposed to, you are the one that's supposed to depend on me, not the other way around. But you don't see it that way. You saw it as, we are going to help each other grow. We are going to help each other elevate. But they had a different mindset. So that's why God says they can't go with you where He's taking you to. Accept it. Though painful, but yes, they really cannot go with you. Why? Because of their hearts, because of their mind,